Here are 100 trading indicators tested on Bitcoin, ranked from the best to the worst. In this episode, you will learn which indicators do really, truly work for crypto trading. So let's get to it. Hi, my name is Thomas, also known as the Mr. Breakout. I'm a breakout trading specialist and an internationally recognized trading author. I've traveled the world trading breakout strategies, and on this channel I will teach you my own way of finding the right trading opportunities and making real money with breakout trading. Welcome back, breakout trading fans, breakout trading specialists, breakout trading traders, and all the other traders. This is something very exciting I'm going to share with you today. So as I said, I've tested 100 indicators across 615 breakout trading strategies on Bitcoin. And to be honest with you, this is my very first test on the crypto, and I don't know the results yet. I've been waiting for this recording, and I want to genuinely record my feedbacks while I'll be going through the data. So I'm quite surprised. I'm quite not surprised. I'm quite interested myself what the surprise will be. Now, to quickly explain what are we doing here. So basically what I did, I took 60 minutes crypto, and in this case it is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin 60 minutes data. So we're using 60 minutes Bitcoin data hourly. And I used AI to generate 100 different ideas, including 100 different indicators, to prototype 100 different filters. So different indicators, different filters, also grouped into standalone categories. And then I very quickly prototype hundreds of different breakout strategies with the Mr. Breakout's formula. And then I also split the data into in-sample and out-of-sample. That's very important. We do not want to know just which is the best indicator for crypto, but we want to make sure we're not pushing some overfit or over-optimized indicator. That's why all the data were split into in-sample and out-of-sample. And we are going to also compare results in-sample and out-of-sample. And then I used the Breakout OS platform, which basically just goes through this data and analyzes this data carefully and properly and let us know what is the best indicator for crypto. So the whole process is really, really robust. By the way, I used this process already in past videos, and I'll keep using more results in the future. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know more, or go back to the previous videos where I already did a lot of data analysis and crunching with filters, with some really, really neat and surprising results. Okay, so let's now get to Bitcoin. So first of all, with this kind of analysis, I'm always mostly curious which cluster works best or worst. So all the indicators are basically clustered into 6 different categories: moving averages, oscillators, price action, trend, volatility, and volume. And for different cluster, we have a different number of strategies. That's because simply the genetic evolution process which I use to design the breakout strategies do prefer some indicators more than the other. But overall, and this is going to be the first surprise, so get ready, bam, 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 and let's see what is the best and worst cluster. And here it is, guys. So the best in-sample cluster for Bitcoin is volatility-based indicators. And basically what we see here, it's called uplift index. And uplift index basically tells you how much on average the strategy is improved with or without a filter. So it means every strategy, every out of 615 strategies is tested with different filters. And then this shows us how much the strategy has been improved overall. That means imagine you have a strategy without a filter, just some basic entry and input, and then you add a filter at an indicator, and we see how much the strategy overall was improved in terms of average trade, net profit, drawdown on and other metrics. So that's all is measured by the breakout filter uplift index, which tells us how much this strategy has been uplifted. And we do not care about the absolute numbers here. We just want, these are relative numbers to compare against each other. And the first thing which quite surprised me is that, have a look guys. So in sample, price action, oscillators and moving averages flopped. I mean, wow. Oscillators, moving averages, price action do not seem to be good filters overall for trading cryptos. Very, very interesting. But the image can be different on out of sample. So let's have a look. The clear winner in sample is volatility. And again, I'm seeing those results myself for the first time. So I did not prepare this. That's the first time I'm seeing these results. I just finished this whole testing and I'm presenting it to you directly. So volatility, that makes guys a tremendous amount of sense because cryptos are the most volatile market on the planet last few years. So what else should be a great indicator or filter than anything volatility based? That makes perfect sense to me and I'm not surprised. I wouldn't expect anything less than volatility or trend being the leaders, the leading best category or cluster of indicators for crypto. I'm a little bit surprised by volume though. I didn't expect that. But let's see what is the out of sample. So out of sample, and again, volatility and surprisingly moving averages. Wow, that's unexpected. So first of all, one key findings, volatility works in sample, works out of sample, period. That is the way to go. Volatility indicators, that's what we need to deploy in crypto because that works like magic. Volatility indicators, volatility-based indicators, fantastic, very important. And then moving averages maybe as well. Trend flopped, price action flopped, volume flopped in out of sample. Okay, so no more volume and oscillators flop a big way. So we already know for sure that oscillators, RSI, stochastics, avoid it. Guys, avoid it on crypto. That does not make an improvement. That's mostly rubbish. So let's now, let's have a look. Actually, let's see. How about we have a better look at the volatility? And I'm quite curious which volatility filter is the best one. And actually, that's not that I wanted to do a different type of analysis. There are a lot of different analyses here. So let me just let's get back to overall and let's just focus on category of volatility. And the best one, guys, have a look. The best one in out of sample, true range and ATR indicators. Okay, and in uplift index, high-low range, standard deviation, ATR is the third. Now, which one is the most robust? True range, standard deviation, and which one has the highest score? True range, standard deviation. Okay guys, this is quite amazing. So first of all, true range, if you watched the videos before, true range already appeared to be the very best indicator and filter among indexes, especially Nasdaq, E-mini S&P. So this is maybe the best indicator ever. That's incredible, like true range and overall average true range, which we have here as well. It keeps popping up whichever test I do in Breakout OS regarding the best indicators, best filters. True range and average true range are among the best top all the time or most of the time. So that's quite amazing. So definitely if you make any condition based on ATR or true range, which are volatility driven indicators. So I mean any threshold or comparing different periods of ATR, or comparing multipliers of true range, comparing if 10 bars ago the true range was smaller or higher than the current bar. That's the way to go. That's how you will really improve significantly your crypto trading. Quite amazing. And the second best one is standard deviation. So basically condition 56, and we can have a look exactly what is condition 56. This is the first time I'm seeing this condition among top winners. I'm surprised myself. This is the first time standard deviation is leading the leaderboard, and this is the condition. So basically we take standard deviation of close of a certain period, and we see if it's above or below the moving average of standard deviation of close price and how much. Okay, so that's again very volatility based thing. By the way, I'm coding everything in easy language for TradeStation. So this all is in TradeStation code. I don't have any other code, but basically we just see what is the standard deviation of the price movement of the close price, and then we compare it with the average. And if the standard deviation of the movement of close price is higher or lower, that alone can be another very interesting indicator or filter for crypto. Very surprising. Really, I'm seeing this one for the first time. I have to investigate deeper, but wow, that's it. That's quite amazing finding. So standard deviation, true range, average true range, and overall, if we go back to our filter cluster, then overall, I think the filter cluster overall, we take the robustness and we do not see anything here. So probably there's none of them is like super robust, but definitely volume does work in sample out of sample. So that's again very, very interesting results. I'll be digging deeper into these results. We're just warming up. This is the first time I'm seeing those results. So please don't forget to subscribe, because there will be many more. By the way, everything all the strategies are based on the Mr. Breakout's formula model, which if you would like to get, don't forget to subscribe on the link below, where I explain exactly how I'm creating those strategies, how I build 615 strategies. So right now we're testing on 615 strategies on crypto. So if you click on the link below completely for free, there's an explanation of the Mr. Breakout's model I've used to prototype those 615 strategies. You can basically create unlimited amount of breakout trading strategies on crypto using this formula. So let's now, you know what guys, I'm quite curious about this condition 56. So let's go to the detail analysis, okay? Let's do detail filter analysis, and let's have a look. This 56, the standard deviation, I'm quite curious about this one. What does it do? So standard deviation filter 56, that's the filter which I presented here. That's the standard deviation versus moving average of standard deviation. What is the overall improvement? And we can see that this filter alone improved average trade, so 54% on average improvement in average trade. So definitely you'll get more money with this filter from your crypto trading. Higher win percentage by almost 11%. That's very nice. That means if you deploy this filter, you will have higher amount of winning trades. Very nice. An improvement on average on improvement net profit drawdown ratio by 4.33%. That's not so high, but it's still very, very meaningful. That means with this indicator, you will be able to improve your gains, your profits, and while really mitigate your drawdowns or lower your drawdowns. Very, very nice. In sample, we were improving net profit, average trade, win percentage, and net profit drawdown ratio. In out of sample, we were mostly improving average trade and win percentage. So overall, this indicator should help you improve quite a few parameters, mostly win percentage and average trade, which is quite essential or quintessential. Very, very interesting. Maybe we could have a look on some other types of analysis, or you know what, maybe let's keep other analysis for later. But that's it. I mean, this is really exciting. I'm quite curious about digging deeper into other indicators. What we did not cover, for example, is overall the best indicator for crypto, right? Like the overall, we just focus on the volume. So I'll go through the overall best indicator in the next session. Please subscribe. Now, do you like this? If you like this type of analysis, I'll do more of them. Give me a like so I know you like these and you want more of these. Also, don't forget to learn how to create perfect, viable breakout trading strategies on crypto, which will help you, to create something really meaningful, something that works based on the formula which works worldwide among any market. This is completely for free, so just download it below. And what are your thoughts? Let me know. What do you think about those volatility-based filters being the best one? What do you use for crypto as filters or indicators? And what would you like me to talk about? What do you want me to bring up or test in the next session? Because I can test anything for you. Let me know again in the comments below. Subscribe, because we're not done yet, far from that. And I hope to see you in the next one. So happy trading. All you need are breakouts. Let your spirit